Hi again, friends. Here comes part 2 of Horrid Henry's hike. They've just gotten into the car and they're not quite there yet, so let's see. All too soon, Mom pulled into a parking lot on the edge of a small forest. Wow, said Perfect Peter. Look at all those pretty trees. Bet there are werewolves hiding in there, muttered Henry, and I hope they come and eat you. He's a rascal, isn't he? Mom! Squealed Peter. Henry's trying to scare me. Oh, don't be horrid, Henry, said Mom. Horrid Henry looked around him. There was a gate leading to endless meadows bordered by bushes. A muddy path wound through the trees and across the fields. A church spire stuck up in the distance. All right, I've seen the countryside. Let's go home, said Henry. Mom glared at him. What? Said Henry, scowling. Let's enjoy this lovely day, said Dad, sighing. So what do we do now? Said Henry. Walk, said Dad. Where? Said Henry. Just walk, said Mom, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Ugh, Henry groaned. We're heading for the lake, said Dad, striding off. I've brought bread and we can feed the ducks. But Rapper Zapper starts in an hour. Tough, said Mom. Mom, Dad, and Peter headed through the gate into the field. Horrid Henry trailed behind them, walking as slowly as he could. Ah, breathe the lovely fresh air, said Mom. We should do this more often, said Dad. Henry sniffed. The horrible smell of manure filled his nostrils. Ew, smelly, said Henry. Peter, couldn't you wait? Mom, shrieked Peter. Henry called me smelly. Did not smelly. Wailed Peter. Tell him to stop. He is really rotten, isn't he? Don't be horrid, Henry, screamed Mom. Her voice echoed. A dog walker passed her and glared. Peter, would you rather run a mile, jump a fence, or eat a country pancake? Said Henry sweetly. Ooh, said Peter, I love pancakes, and a country one must be even more delicious than a city one. Ha ha, cackled Horrid Henry, sticking out his tongue. Fooled ya! Peter wants to eat cow pies. Mom! Screamed Peter. Henry walked and walked and walked. His legs felt heavier and heavier and heavier. This field is muddy, moaned Henry. I'm bored, groaned Henry. My feet hurt, complained Henry. Can't we go home? We've already walked miles, whined Henry. We've been walking for 10 minutes, said Dad. Please, can we go on walks? Oh, sorry. Please, can we go on walks more often? Said Perfect Peter. Oh, look at those fluffy little sheepies. Horrid Henry pounced. He was a zombie, biting the head off the hapless human. Ah! Squealed Peter. Henry! Screamed Mom. Stop it! Screamed Dad, or no TV for a week. When he was king, thought Horrid Henry, any parent who made their children go on a hike would be dumped barefoot in a scorpion-infested desert. Plod, plod, plod. Horrid Henry dragged his feet. Maybe his horrible, mean parents would get fed up waiting for him and turn back, he thought, kicking some moldy leaves. Squelch, squelch, squelch. Oh no, not another muddy meadow. And then suddenly, Horrid Henry had an idea. What was he thinking? Well, that fresh air must be rotting his brain. The sooner they got to the stupid lake, the sooner they could get home for Rapper Zapper, Zap's Terminator, Gladiator. Come on, everyone, let's run, shrieked Henry. Race you down the hill to the lake. That's the spirit, Henry, said Dad. Horrid Henry dashed past Dad. Ow, screeched Dad, tumbling into the stinging nettles. Horrid Henry whizzed past Mom. Ew, shrieked Mom, slipping on a cow pie. Splat, Horrid Henry pushed past Peter. Wah! Wailed Peter. My boots are getting dirty. Horrid Henry scampered down the muddy path. So rotten. Wait, Henry, yelped Mom. It's too slippery. Ah! Mom slid down the path on her bottom. Slow down, puffed Dad. I can't run that fast, wailed Peter. But Horrid Henry raced on. Shortcut across the field, he called. Come on, slow pokes. The black and white cow grazing alone in the middle of the field raised its head. Henry, shouted Dad. Horrid Henry kept running. I don't think that's a cow, shouted Mom. The cow lowered its head and charged. It's a bull, yelped Mom and Dad. Run! I said it was dangerous in the countryside, gasped Henry as everyone clambered over the fence in the nick of time. Look, there's the lake, he added, pointing. Henry ran down to the water's edge. Peter followed. The embankment narrowed to a point. Peter slipped past Henry and snagged the best spot, right at the water's edge where the ducks gathered. Hey, get away from there, said Henry. I want to feed the ducks, said Peter. I want to feed the ducks, said Henry. Now move. I was here first, said Peter. Not anymore, said Henry. Horrid Henry pushed Peter. Out of my way, worm. Perfect Peter pushed him back. Don't call me worm. Henry wobbled. Peter wobbled. Splash. Peter tumbled into the lake. Crash. Henry tumbled into the lake. My babies! Shrieked Mom, jumping in after them. My glug, 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 shrieked Dad, jumping into the muddy water after her. My new boots, gurgled Peter. Bang, pow! Terminator Gladiator slashed at Rapper Zapper. Zap! Rapper Zapper slashed back. Go Zappy! Yelled Henry, lying bundled up in blankets on the sofa. Once everyone had scrambled out of the lake, Mom and Dad wanted to get home as fast as possible. I think the park next time, mumbled Dad, sneezing. Definitely, mumbled Mom, coughing. Oh, I don't know, said Horrid Henry, happily. A little water never hurt anyone. Oh, Henry, that's the end of that one. Stay tuned for more.